This is going to be a video on the history of long handlebars. What we all call ape hangers. What are now recently be called meat hangers. I sort of like the term meat hangers, even though I believe it's like an offensive term towards ape hangers. Sounds sort of cool. Meat hangers. Well, anyways, here's an educational video on the history, evolution, and coming up of the ape hanger handlebars. Hope you enjoy. I'm 10,000 and this is American Motorcycle Experience. The history of motorcycles with long handlebars. Motorcycles with long handlebars, often referred to as ape hangers, have a storied and culturally rich history that dates back to the post-World War II era. These iconic handlebars, which rise significantly higher than the typical handlebar setup, have become synonymous with the rebellious spirit and the customization culture of motorcycle enthusiasts. The origins of the ape hanger. The term ape hanger is believed to have originated from the distinctive riding posture they create, where the rider's arms are stretched upwards, resembling an ape hanging from a tree. This unique style gained popularity among American bikers in the late 1940s and early 50s, a period marked by the rise of motorcycle clubs and a burgeoning custom bike culture. We have like another round of bike culture going on right now. It's pretty wild. You know, ape hangers, at the moment, the younger guys are like, they're calling them meat hangers. Post-war customization boom. After World War II, a surplus of military motorcycles and returning veterans seeking thrills on the open road fueled the growth of motorcycle culture in the United States. Riders began customizing their bikes to reflect their individuality and preferences. Stripping bikes down to their bare essentials, known as bobbers, was a common practice. Among the various modifications, ape hangers stood out for their striking appearance and distinctive riding experience they offered. When I first got into motorcycling, I loved bobbers. I had that 76 iron head. One of the first things I did was put a pair of apes on it, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Eventually, I went to T-bars. I really liked those on the bobber, just that straight bar. Now it's absolutely hilarious. 30 years later, riding big baggers, and T-bars are starting to hit it. And man, to be honest, I've been loving T-bars on baggers for a while. At the moment, I'm sporting 16-inch apes on an 05 Road Glide. We're going to be doing some T-bars pretty soon. Part of the reason I like doing T-bars is I'm a twisties guy and I'm a quick turning. I'm also 5'6". So when I'm riding with these 16 apes, are they comfortable down the highway? Absolutely. Do I take the turns and the twisties pretty good? Absolutely. Do I look a little silly trying to do a U-turn on a small country road? Maybe I do. Maybe, a little bit. I love the apes, but T-bars will fix that problem. The 1960s saw the solidification of the ape hanger style, heavily influenced by Hollywood and popular culture. Movies like The Wild One in 1953, starring Marlon Brando, and later Easy Rider 1969, starring Peter Fonda and Dennis Hopper, showcased motorcycles with high-rise handlebars, embedding the style into the mainstream consciousness. The sight of bikers cruising down the highways with their hands held high became an emblem of freedom and counterculture rebellion. Hollywood had a bit of an influence on the culture. It still does. I mean, hell, look at Sons of Anarchy.
Right into this world.
While the aesthetic appeal of ape hangers is undeniable, their practical implications have always sparked debate. Riders argue that they offer a more comfortable and relaxed riding position, especially on long rides. However, others highlight the potential challenges, such as reduced control and increased wind resistance. No, but that's what I'm saying, like long distance, man, it is more comfortable. You just like hang your hands up there and you roll. Wind resistance, yeah, I'd say so. You're opening your body up. But if you got the fairing in front of you, no. But man, back in the day when they were cruising and they're all like that and they just got that wind hitting, pretty awesome. Motorcycle customization shops and individual builders have continuously pushed the boundaries of handlebar design. Ape hangers vary in height, width, and angle, allowing riders to personalize their bikes to match their style and ergonomic preferences. This customization aspect has kept the trend alive through decades of evolving motorcycle designs and preferences. There was some legislation and safety concerns. The popularity of ape hangers also brought about regulatory scrutiny. Different states in the U.S. have varying laws regarding the maximum permissible height of the handlebars relative to the rider's shoulders. These regulations aim to balance the aesthetic and cultural significance of ape hangers with safety consideration for riders and other road users. That's the government. Government passing legislation to mess up your freedom. They know what's good for you. They know what's safe for... Oh, sorry. At least someone's keeping us safe. I mean, when you're 5'6", it's just unsafe to be riding 16-inch ape hangers. Thank you, government. Thank you. And I promised AMX would not get political. Government. Cultural significance and modern day appeal. Ape hangers are actually starting to lose their modern day appeal. Kids are wanting T-bars, man, T-bars. Want their bikes to look like BMXs. This guy, too. I even want that little like soft BMX thing that I want to put on it. So cool. Despite changing trends and technological advancements in motorcycle design, ape hangers have retained their cultural significance till recently. Yet many still love the looks, the feel, and the freedom of the ape hangers. They are particularly prevalent in the chopper subculture, where customization is paramount. Choppers characterized by extended forks and elongated frames often feature dramatic ape hangers that contribute to their distinctive look. I always feel a little tough when I have ape hangers. I don't know why. When my hands are like down, I feel like a patrolman. Not tough. When they're up, I feel like Marlon Brando. Did he even have ape hangers on his bike in that show? There's a symbol of rebellion and freedom involved with ape hangers. This is just how it is. I don't care who you are. Ape hangers symbolize more than just a design choice. They embody the spirit of rebellion, freedom, and nonconformity that has long been associated with motorcycle culture. For many riders, the appeal of ape hangers lies at their ability to transform a motorcycle into a statement of individuality and personal expression. Riding motorcycles, that's what's awesome about it. The customization, the changing, the making that yours. You know, you go buy a stock Harley Davidson. It's cool. It's a Harley Davidson. But then you're looking at it and you're like, man, I want to do this stripe. I want to do these floorboards. I want to do ape hangers. I'm going to say this too. Don't be a trend follower. Be a trend setter. You know, you do what you want to do. If you want ape hangers, you put ape hangers. If you want T-bars, you put T-bars. If you want some weird looking beach bar things that are just like silly looking, hell, do that. Individualism. That's what motorcycle is. I think sometimes as a group we forget that. In recent years, there's been a resurgence of interest in retro and vintage motorcycle styles, leading to a renewed appreciation for ape hangers. Custom builders and major motorcycle manufacturers alike offer models that cater to enthusiasts of this classic designs. Events like bike shows and rallies often feature motorcycles with towering handlebars, celebrating the enduring legacy of ape hangers. This is absolutely true. But not with performance baggers. But it does get me stoked to see these guys that are getting into the older stuff and trying new things. Ape hangers are always going to be around. What they evolve into, what they become, I'm interested to see. So, in conclusion, Moto Americans, the history of motorcycles with long handlebars, or ape hangers, is a testament to the enduring appeal of motorcycle customization and the culture of individuality that surrounds it. From the origins in the post-war era to the prominent place in popular culture and contemporary custom bike scenes, ape hangers continue to captivate and inspire riders worldwide. Whether seen as a bold fashion statement or a nod to the rebellious roots of motorcycle culture, ape hangers remain a distinctive and iconic element of the motorcycle world. Back when these ape hangers started, these guys were heating metal, bending metal. You know, it was a guess in the beginning. Will this work? Fuck, it looks cool. Let's roll with it. Now, there's so many different companies, man. You can buy it from this, buy it from this, buy it from this. But there's still men out there and women, there's still motorcyclists out there that are bending their own bars, making their own bars, man. So though this is about ape hangers, I mean, how cool. When it comes to your bars, do whatever you want, do some cool stuff. My dad tends to like stock bars. I tend to like to have my hands higher up. Do I think ape hangers look cool? I do. I mean, you can go out and buy yourself, like, let's say, just a brand new bare bones Harley Davidson. Nothing really special about it. It's just a Harley, all right? Put a pair of ape hangers on it, and all of a sudden you feel like, man, I'm riding this thing. And I'm being serious. You know what I'm talking about. If you say it's not true, well, you're just wrong. I mean, the first time I got on a bike and rode ape hangers, I'm going down the road and I'm all like, get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Or from John Travolta and Wild Hogs. Yeah. So, anyways, hope you like this video. It's quick history on the evolution and ape hangers for American motorcycles. 10,000 is American motorcycle experience. Cheers.